Once upon a time, there was a sad old playground in Dartington. Tired, neglected, and in desperate need of attention, it could remember the good old days. Back in the 1960s, when Meadowbrook was the beating heart of the village, a place for young and old to play, socialise and enjoy sport. All those years ago, so much had been made possible by the generosity of philanthropist Dorothy Elmhurst and her husband Leonard. As part of their experiment in rural regeneration, they pumped thousands into the village, building a community centre and tennis courts, and giving over land for a swimming pool and football pitch. Sadly, as the decades passed and the money ran dry, time took its toll. The tennis courts are without nets and fences, the community centre needs a new roof and windows, and the pool has seen much better days. Although the children still come, there's little for them to do. The seesaw's given up the ghost, and the splash pool has sprung a leak. But this could all be about to change. A new charity was formed in 2016 with a vision to transform Meadowbrook, to tap into the passion and enthusiasm in the village, to create wonderful facilities for this generation and the next. After extensive consultation with adults and children alike, it was clear that the first big step should be a new play area, an amazing space for all children regardless of age or ability, and so the work began. Talking and sketching and meeting and listening, more talking and lots more listening, and we created a plan. But don't take my word for it. Here are the views of children, parents and local villagers telling us what they think about the proposed plans for the play park.
So I'm Councillor Jackie Hodgson, and I'm the District Councillor for this area and also the County Councillor. I think it's really good to hear that there's a new group coming in here looking very carefully and with consultation as to what might be possible here, and I think it's really amazing what's being proposed at the moment. I mean, it's coming forward from a number of different angles. It's looking at the different uses that are going on here. As you can see, just even today, there's a lot of people here already enjoying the space, but it's sadly in need of new equipment and a rethink, better facilities, and a more modern look as well. I mean, this place has been in use for the community for a long time, but we do need to upgrade these facilities.
Can you tell me your name?
Edith.
And where do you live? Do you live in Dartington?
Yes.
And you're here to tell us about what you think about the play park. Tell us about your favourite thing you like to play on.
Zip wire.
Why do you like to play on zip wire?
Because it goes really fast and I can do somersaults on it.
Fantastic.
And where you live?
Aurelia, and we live down there in one of the cottages.
Out here very often at the moment.
Yeah, we walk our dog here.
Come and play on the swings and the seesaw, and when the pool's open we come to the pool.
And what do you think about the plans that you've seen today?
I think it's really exciting, and I think I would come a lot more if we had a lot more of that stuff.
And is there anything you've seen that you really like the look of?
Yes, this spinny thing that looks like a donut and you have to go the opposite way to it. And I really like the big slide that's really fun.
My name's Helen and I live in Dartington.
And do you come down to Meadowbrook very often?
Yes, every day.
Every day? Is that because your son's at school?
I've got 3 children at the school and I live in the village, and another older child sometimes who lives down there as well.
Brilliant. So have you got any thoughts about the proposal for the play area?
Yeah, I think that it's well overdue renovation of an area that's used very regularly by young children in the area, so I think it's an important thing. I saw mention of a zip wire.
Yes.
That looks really exciting. I know that my kids would really like a zip wire. I also like that there have been some activities included for older children, so I think there was a table tennis
That's right, yeah.
table that was shown in one of the designs. I think that's a nice idea, and lots of it looks really interesting.
Right from the beginning, Dartington Primary School has been involved in the consultation and the development of the plans. Here's Jill Mahon, head teacher, giving her thoughts on the play park.
So over the years we've had some swings and the hill where parents have wanted to play and interact with their children. We have a beautiful stream that runs through and the large field the other side. but just as an area that's right by the Meadowbrook between us and Bidwell, as a space that could be developed, it would be absolutely wonderful. Particularly when the weather's nice, parents like to either come early or stay with their children afterwards and play. They sometimes sit in our garden at the front of the school, but to have somewhere where children could be active, particularly where they can be using balance or using strength skills, would just be a wonderful asset. We were involved in thinking about what children might like at a very early stage, and the school council talked with children in their classes, their class councils, and brought back some ideas. And even at that early stage, their suggestion was they wanted it to be ability accessible. That was what they wanted. We do Good Neighbours with Bidwell, and we have children who are included, and that works both ways between both schools. And so the children are very aware that we wanted something that everyone could use. Currently in our own setting, we have children that might need support around either their visual impairments or using wheelchairs. So to see a community space that would welcome everybody really fits with our ethos.
Very important to the development of our play area has been the involvement of Bidwell Special School. And now we'll hear from Matt, our Behaviour Support Coordinator, to tell us why the play area is important from their perspective.
Yep, my name's Matt. I live in Dartington and I've lived here for about nearly 2 years. I also work at Bidwell Brook, which is a special needs school on the site where the play park is proposed. We have 120 students with autism, learning disabilities and other associated conditions, and I'm the Behaviour Support Coordinator. I've had a look at the designs because we are very close to the site, so I would imagine that once it's built, our students will use facilities quite heavily. What I like about the proposed plans is the real emphasis on inclusion. There's a lot of wheelchair access, and maybe for children with visual impairments. There's a lot of sensory equipment such as sunken trampolines, so I probably use it pretty much every day in some fashion or other.
After over a year of hard work by the committee and our supporters, a plan has been agreed which will cost £250,000 to bring to life. Just over half of the money needed has been raised, and this is why we've approached you, the Garfield Weston Foundation, to help us make our dreams come true and turn our dreams into reality.